Hey everybody, PurdueMatt here, and just a quick video to let everybody know that might be interested. Minecraft Live has dropped their introducing new mobs video. The developers over at Mojang have done it. They have given us a list of mobs that we can vote on. They haven't given us a whole lot to go on, however, they have given us a list. And this list consists of 3 mobs that should be already familiar to the Minecraft community. These are mobs that are already in Minecraft games that have been released. Those games being Minecraft Earth and Minecraft Dungeons. So if you're a fan of those games, and I'll be frank, I have not played those games very much, so I am not familiar with those mobs, as some of you may be. However, they are already out there, and so let's talk about them. First, however, let's take a quick look at a portion of the teaser trailer that was just dropped called Introducing New Mobs by the Mojang developers. This is a teaser that just dropped within the last hour. So I'm going to focus on just what I consider the important parts of the trailer. Here we go.
We are actually here to tell you how you can vote a new mob into Minecraft during this year's Minecraft Live, our spectacular live stream event on October 3rd.
And then I get to talk about my beloved board games?
Oh, if there's time. All this week, we will be releasing new videos telling you about 3 new mobs we are planning to bring to Minecraft and what they will bring to the game.
It will be up to you to choose which one we add to Minecraft next by voting for it during the October 3rd live stream.
So, make sure you watch Minecraft Live October 3rd so you don't miss out on your chance to change Minecraft forever.
So as you can see, they've cycled through 3 thumbnails that the Minecraft community is going to be able to vote on during Minecraft Live. Those mobs in the thumbnail are the Glow Squid, the Iceologer, and the Moobloom. So let's talk about each one of those in turn. So let's focus on the first one, that being the Glow Squid. The Glow Squid is basically a glowing squid that is currently in the Minecraft Earth game. It's supposed to be a relatively, at least in Minecraft Earth, it is a relatively rare mob that drops 2 to 6 ink sacs. So that is the first vote that we have available to us, the Glow Squid. So here are my thoughts on the glowing squid. My hope would be that if it's a relatively rare mob in the game, that it would drop something special, that it would have some kind of special drop other than just 2 to 6 ink sacs. I don't think that gives it enough players enough incentive to seek out a glowing squid, other than, perhaps they would want to add a glowing squid to an underground aquarium, or some kind of to add ambience to their base. But I would hope that the glowing squid would drop something special like glowing ink, or something that would allow you to make a special book. Maybe you could craft different colors of ink for your book, though you can already do that with commands in some cases. But perhaps the glowing ink can be used to make different types of dyes more iridescent, and so that you can add glowing features to your builds. Now that would be neat if you could add a glowing ink sac to some ink in the game, and then add that to, say, wool or carpet, that it would glow in the dark. So you can make glowing steps, you can make a glowing road, all kinds of things. So if that's my suggestion to the developers at Mojang, that if you're going to introduce glowing squids into the game, make a special drop. Make something like glowing ink, so that builders such as myself have more options for making cool features in their builds. So next, let's talk about the Iceologer, or Iceologer. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce it, but I think it's Iceologer. And the Iceologer is a mob that is currently exclusive to Minecraft Dungeons. And so clearly Mojang is trying to tie in their different games on the platform all together so that they can encourage players to play the other games and not just be exclusive to one. There's a lot of players out there who play Java Edition. They are probably doing this to bring more interest into Minecraft Dungeons and Minecraft Earth. That's how I perceive this mob vote, and the fact that the 3 mobs that were presented are all from the Minecraft Earth and Minecraft Dungeons games. So getting back to the Iceologer, the Iceologer is a mob that presumably would spawn in cold biomes such as icy plains or maybe up in mountain biomes, and he will magically create ice blocks that appear above your head, and then they will drop down upon you. So it's a hostile mob, and to be honest with you, I was hoping that we would see some kind of new boss mob in the game. I don't know if this really qualifies as a boss mob. I think it's just another flavor of Illager for the game, but maybe a more challenging Illager. Perhaps the Iceologer is a kind of a hermit and doesn't participate in raids unless perhaps those raids are on a village in a cold biome. But anyway, the Iceologer is clearly going to be a more challenging mob, though I don't know if it rises to the level of a new boss mob. So my hope is that for this mob, that if they do implement this in the game, that they somehow manage to tie in the Illager or the Iceologer, with the other Illagers in the game. Perhaps you'll see them spawn with raids in cold biomes or in Illager outposts that appear in colder biomes. And finally, the third mob that is going to be included in the mob vote is the Moobloom. The Moobloom is a cow variant with a yellow texture and buttercup flowers sprouting from its back. Now, the buttercup is a flower type that is not currently in Java Edition, but according to the wiki, you'll be able to shear the Moobloom and get buttercup flowers. So that might be one incentive for you to seek this mob out. If this is the only way to achieve these flowers, if you're a person who likes to beautify your base with lots of pretty flower gardens, that might be one reason. Now, my assumption is that this will be a mob that would drop steak and leather just like normal. So again, my thoughts on the Moobloom, which is currently a mob in Minecraft Earth. If it doesn't add a whole lot to the game other than, again, just the novelty of having some special flowers. Perhaps there's some other cool benefit to having these types of flowers around. Maybe they can work in conjunction with bees to make bee farms more productive, or the flowers that they cause to bloom around them are biome specific, or maybe you can get rare types of flowers by having them around. So I would encourage Mojang to consider making some type of advantage to having the Moobloom around. With the Mushroom, you can hit it with a bowl and get stew from it. So that is a benefit to having the mushrooms around. So what kind of benefit, other than the novelty of having some unique flowers, would the Moobloom bring to the game? So I encourage Mojang developers to think about that as they're moving forward. Well, that's it, folks. Those are the 3 mobs that Mojang is going to be giving us to vote on at Minecraft Live on October 3rd. If you've been living under a rock and you don't know how or where to watch Minecraft Live, it is going to be at noon Eastern Standard Time on October 3rd. You can watch it live at the link below. And I'll also provide a link to the trailer and the other teaser trailers that the Mojang developers have been giving us in the description below. So, what is your favorite mob? Let's discuss it in the comments below. And as always, enjoy your own adventures. Enjoy our adventures with us. And until next time, ciao.